What's really good, everybody? We out here running the Ingressus Academia game. That's the game we run on our Discord. If you want to play with us, join the Discord. Come kick it. Come hang out. The last time that we were here, sorry, getting something in my ear right now. Okay, so last time we was here. To correct my Discord mistake, you guys didn't actually kill the previous murderer. He is knocked out, tied up on the stairs in the basement. Ermac has in his possession a dagger that was being used by the previous murderer and has since made some questionable choices when it comes to whether that's something a friend would do or not. When when kind of pressured about what's going on, Ermac dipped out of there, followed by Tig. Tig is now sleeping on the ground over here by the well because Vin came out and tried to knock them both out. But because Tig had taken a strike from the murderer, she had less health and dropped before Ermac's health pool could be tapped as well. Next to Tig is RX Little Crab. We have RX Bakura, Vin coming around the. You guys saw the dagger was on the ground. Then it got picked up. Ermac tried to stab Tig, but missed as he just kind of took off running. So we are we're going to start this off by rolling initiative.
Ooh, that's good initiative there. All right.
Yeah,
that is solid.
Not strong.
That's concerning.
Everybody wants a piece. What am I going to do?
Yeah, Ermac, we know what you have. We're coming at you.
What is going on here? Turn order.
Should we be concerned about that 17?
That's from a previous adventure. I don't even know why that popped up.
Ermac summoned the sea hag.
Be dope if I could do that.
And Tig is asleep, but
I kind of wish that nat 20 went to something else instead of my initiative.
Tig got a 16.
Let's go. RX is going to finish this right now.
Yeah, RX. You are the first to act as Ermac starts to bolt away. What do you do?
Shooting a bow.
Damn.
Cool. Coming in hot.
Right for the right. I guess he's running away from us, so that's going right to his back, which
yeah.
we don't have mage armor up if I remember correctly.
I do not. I think an 18 would have hit. either
Yeah,
way.
it's
Regardless.
For 12.
Whoo!
Crap.
ouch.
My bonus action, I will have my
You knock
grab
him out.
move up to him to strike.
Remind me to never make threatening gestures in front of the robot man. He takes it
Yeah.
seriously.
So he's going to forced empowered blend. Hopefully this hits.
Two more.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah, that's a 19 on the dice. That'll hit.
Well, that was
Yep.
quick.
Yep.
And here's the damage.
RX is
4 more
he's got
points of
2
damage.
modes, friend or foe.
I don't. If I remember your health correctly, I don't think that takes you out.
Still up. Barely, but still up.
So he's still up, but he's like hurting real bad.
We are
And
starting this thing off hot tonight, guys.
I will move. I'm gonna move closer. That way, in case he does, if he still continues to bolt, I don't step him in range.
Okay. Bakura. You're next.
Okay. How much damage does the crab do?
4.
4.
So he's got like 4 health left.
We don't know that. He probably just looks messed up.
He definitely just took an arrow in the back and got pinched on the leg real tough.
Yeah.
Going for unarmed strike.
Okay.
You're gonna punch him really hard.
The cast shield.
Oh, shield.
Oh shit! I was not expecting that. So wait. What is your AC two?
That's gonna be a 19.
Ooh.
I'm surprised you cast shield now and not when I targeted you.
Well, I wanted to see if it was gonna take me down.
You're funny.
This is just.
What?
So he blocks my punch.
Yeah, he throws up a. Do you have?
And
You
that
get
punch would did 4 damage.
you? I mean, you have 2 hands. Like,
Oh, so I can bonus action punch? Okay.
I mean, you can't use like your modifiers on it, but you can certainly do that.
Well, I don't have any like bonuses for my punch because it's just a straightforward.
Yeah, like you wouldn't get the like your proficiency bonus with your second strike.
That's what I was saying.
No, I mean like even on your to hit. So
That'd be, -2 to it.
yeah.
That's
Ooh.
unfortunate.
That'll do it.
Bakura's like goes to punch you. You're like, haha, not today. I said,
Yeah,
punch you.
hit him with the feint right through the shield.
So that's 8 then.
That's gonna knock me unconscious.
Mama said to knock you out.
So Ermac lies there unconscious. Tig is also laying there sawing logs. Vin, what do you do?
Well, I don't have access to that spell yet. So I'm gonna. I can't get there. So I'm gonna walk up and cast Spare the Dying on Ermac. So I'll kneel down, I'll touch his arm and cast Spare the Dying. So that he's stable.
You also
Okay.
might want to segregate him for
I don't want to touch it. Use any spells or anything.
No, okay.
I
We can take care of it.
I need the crab, Vin, Bakura, and RX to make me strength saving throws.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
the plot thickens.
Alright, the crab do it for 20 because I don't have anything for him. My crab is stronger than I am.
Okay.
Just, there we go. That's forever.
Okay.
Oh, 6 crab.
With a blast of energy and bright light, everybody but Bakura is tossed backwards as this creature of light appears before you.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Didn't see this one coming.
I am a messenger from Pelor, god of the light. This weapon you have found is a remnant of a dark age before light came to this world. If left unchecked, it will surely bring about nothing but chaos and wanton destruction. I task you this. Take it to the peaks to the east, where as a token to show my goodwill. All over the place, and all of you guys all just feel like this warm embrace on your chest, and his position on the map, and this of the Great Pelor. And you guys see in your head just flashes of like and all of a sudden it's like up this mountain to a like an altar looking out over the land. You like close your eyes, open them up again. Will you do this task?
Your Excellency.
I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with it.
Any way that we could transport it safely?
Can I just not put it in my crab secret compartment? That way Ermac isn't tempted.
The crab just mine.
I mean, it is a robot. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's no way to influence the.
I mean, even any of us.
Yeah, but if you don't tell Ermac what the weapon is, he's not going to look at the crabs
No,
for the.
no, let's not.
Well, I'm
Let's not
assuming-
in front of the angel.
No, I'm just thinking outside, like out of character, like with
Yeah.
that order.
Well, I mean, I was with the crab.
I already may have intervened too much. Please, take the dagger. Your friend is waking up. And as you guys look over Ermac's direction, he is like got a hand on the dagger again and pulls it into himself. And as you guys look back towards the solar's direction, it's gone.
Well, seeing that Ermac's trying to pull the dagger back, time to kick it out of his hand and have the crab go grab it. So first, I kick the dagger out of his hand. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for initiative.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted Vin to kick it out.
Man, I figured that would be the first thing, but then
Well,
the angel showed up.
Er-
Him having been knocked back, blown back by the angel while unconscious, pushed the dagger out of his hair.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Ermac, I'm going to give you a chance to kind of take in what, like, everybody's looking at you. You don't know that angel was just there. Like you were, yeah, you were unconscious. You got healed. And now you're you're waking up and you grab the dagger and close and you look around and everybody's staring at you. What do you do?
Ermac's gonna just kind of lay there on the ground and pause for a minute, kind of glance at everyone to assess the situation, and he's gonna immediately try to stand up and run.
Damn it!
As soon as he gets away from the group, I want to cast sleep on him.
Okay. Uh okay.
Did I see the angel heal him?
Uh it was all pretty fast. Like he was just like all over the place. Um
Opportunity attack.
Damn it, Ermac.
You have like the range for that?
My crab.
Oh, is he right by me?
Yeah, he was right by you.
My bad.
he was. And he will clip you with a 23 to hit.
And I can't cast shield again.
So it's gonna be 6 damage from the crab as you stumble up and go.
You get pinched.
Great, we gotta do this again.
Is it slash W or W slash?
I think
W,
it's.
slash W, I believe.
Let me look at my macro here. Slash W, and then you gotta type the whole thing. Let me change my name real quick.
No, I think it pulled you up.
Oh, it did? Okay, cool. You used to have to type the whole exact thing for it to work.
I'm starting to think this angel did more harm than good.
I mean, it obviously healed him.
At the very least, he told us like where to go.
Yeah, but now I gotta take Ermac out again, and that was not fun.
It is RX's turn first.
Alright, round 2. I'm gonna run down here. That way I get a better down here. That way I get a better shot. $14.
I can shield that one.
Alright. So your AC is a 19 now.
Yep.
I'm gonna move my crab up to you and pinch you again. Ah, damn it.
Nope, that's a 10. So we'll move to Bakura.
All right. Okay, looks like he has more health this time. Yeah.
He has more than he did last time. Yes.
How much health do you have, RX?
24.
And what about your crab?
Where's my health? 20.
All right. That should be fine then. I'm gonna run in and go for the 1-2 punch again.
Okay.
Because I don't want to pull out this magical weapon on him and just murderate him.
That's very kind of you.
Nope.
18 and a 9. Oh yeah, it's until your next turn. Huh?
Yeah, not this time. You come up and just Tig Chad wakes up, lets out a yawn, starts walking over. Ooh. Tig is low on spell slots, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping Ermac is too.
Maybe.
Oh no, we're not. Ermac's a wizard. I don't know. Do wizards have more spell slots than bards?
I think so.
They're both full casters. Yeah, the only thing that Tig can really do right now, other than try to blast you with a laser blaster, which she's mad, but I don't think she's that mad.
She's totally mad that Ermac tried to stab her.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I don't think she's blast him with a laser blaster mad. I think she is mad enough to try to viciously mock him, though.
Sounds very Tig of her, yeah, or him.
So that's a wisdom save. The DC for that's going to be 15.
A 5.
That's a 5 points of damage as Tig is just laying into you.
She knows too much about me. She told me something that really hurt.
Yeah. We will go to Vin now.
Okay. I'm gonna hope this works better than last time. I'm gonna try to. I got plenty of range on this. I'm gonna try to get the sleep like a past Ermac to where it'll overlap with Ermac but miss the crab and Rakora. So like here, I guess.
Okay.
Right, because it's 20-foot radius, so it should get just Ermac from that direction, unless there's something that's gonna stop me there.
No, that's fine.
I could do it. I could do an intelligence check. I do have an 8 intellect.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do like an Arcana check to try to pinpoint that, you can go for it.
Why not? We'll leave it up to the dice. Vin's not a smart guy. Guess today I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I'd say you could do it.
Okay. Yeah, then that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna do a level 3 sleep spell, leaving nothing to chance. So it's 98.
That's gonna automatically do it for me. It's got to be at least 9.
So Ermac
Just sleep this.
Ermac
Yeah.
drops
That's the roll you needed.
once again.
Oh shit.
Crab grab dagger. Let's
not my turn yet.
Oh my!
With that much, that's probably going to get me too, huh?
No, he tried to get.
Yeah, he
tried to
like
make it to where
pushed
was
it.
just Ermac.
Yeah.
Yeah, I arced it over basically to where it just overlapped with her.
Oh, okay.
It
Um.
would have got the crab if he just did it point blank. But I think Ermac would have went down first if I heard correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Ermac can't do nothing while he's asleep.
Can't cry.
Yeah. It is. It is RX's turn.
All right. So he's still holding the dagger in his hand.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't have that tight of a grip. I'm going to. Well, the first thing I'm going to try and do is use my bonus action to have the crab grab the dagger.
Okay.
And if he can get it away from Ermac, I'm gonna have him just like walk away from, get as far from Ermac as possible.
Now bring it
the
over
dagger. I don't trust any damn body now. Freaking everybody's running with this dagger. It's like I'm gonna have him like scurry him over away from everyone, and then later I will properly hide it. I'm going in this bush.
I think we have a murder crab.
And while in the bush, I'm going like have him hide it in his secret compartment that only I can. That way, no one can grab it from him. And after that, I'm just going to literally stare everyone else down. It's like, okay, now what? God, I hope this actually works and the crab isn't gonna get possessed.
Well, my vote is we settle in for the night. We'll let everybody's tempers cool. I got a spell that I could like that'll help with this kind of thing. And then we'll wake up in the morning with cool heads. We'll go about our divine duty, and we'll see this dagger destroyed forever.
How about we turn in the murderer while we're at it?
That sounds like an excellent idea. Perhaps on the way to the mountains.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Turn in that guy and use the journal as evidence.
Yep. While Ermac is knocked out, I'm gonna look at you guys as like, I'm gonna go hide the dagger properly this time. Like
Where are
it's
you
gonna
going to
be,
hide it?
it's gonna be it's gonna be with us. But I feel that no one else should know about it, just in case.
Well, the spell I can cast. What I was thinking is we would cast it with perhaps you, your spider, and myself inside. And it actually makes it to where nobody else can enter except for us. And then that way, Ermac wouldn't be able to physically get to the dagger, at least while we're sleeping.
Corey, do you mind watching Ermac while we do this then?
Out of character, I can cast Tiny Hut. I got access to Tiny Hut.
Oh, I was just. How does that work?
Well, he creates a tiny hut.
Yeah, it's just like a little bubble, basically, that nobody can enter unless it's you're inside when I cast it. Controls the weather and stuff. You can make the dome appear like a different color. It's like a force-filled igloo.
That sounds like something we should do at night. Like when we're all asleep, that way, just in case.
Well, when we came out here, we were worried that the sun would fall before we'd make it back to town. So
Yeah,
it has to be soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got, I mean, you're out on a farm, and the people that own the farm are dead. So.
All right, that'll work. That'll work.
Takes 1 minute to cast.
I'll walk into the hut with you and my crab, and or where are we casting it?
Um,
Because I don't need to sleep. It's just that I'm gonna be keeping an eye, so I can keep an eye on everything.
I definitely need to sleep. I say, I say we cast it. This will be weird, but I say we cast it in the basement.
All right, I'll walk
That
with Ben
way,
into the basement with my crab.
that way nobody can dig under the tiny hut.
The tiny hut is a sphere,
Yeah, the tiny hut's a sphere. You actually
so
can't
they
dig
can't.
under.
Yeah.
It's just an
I thought it was
impenetrable little.
it's
Nope,
just a dome.
Bubble.
it's not. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Oh, it does. In the range, it says sphere.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. And I'll just put that in where.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
a.
then if that's the case, then Ben would definitely want to be outside.
Oh, it's range of self, so you have to cast it around yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I have to stay inside of it for the full 8 hours for it to work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. So, I'll call my crab back. He know.
No offense, Bakura, but maybe we could mitigate or minimize the amount of people that get exposed to this thing.
If you and if Bakor will take Tig and Ermac inside, because I'm right now the crab's hiding in the bush. So as far as everyone knows, he still has the dagger on him. They don't realize that I had him hide it already.
So
So he
just to
wanted to.
clarify, we're not going to sacrifice the wizard.
No, we're gonna keep Ermac alive. He was just under the influence of the dagger. He's obviously a good man.
Also, can
Okay.
someone go check
Well,
on
Tig is
the
up, by the
guy
way.
we? Yeah, no, but can someone go check on the guy we tied up downstairs? I'm not sure if he's up or not, but he's probably very confused.
Tig can go check on that guy while I'm carrying her back.
Tig runs over there to check. She's like, he's awake. He looks healthy.
Does he remember anything?
He's saying he wants the dagger.
Oh fuck, we're gonna have to deal with that
Okay,
the
so we know
entire
the
time.
dagger's influence. Yeah.
God damn it, Ermac, you had to touch the dagger. Alright, I'm gonna walk over to
All right. So I'll tie up
tie up
for that
Ermac.
information. I'm tying up her neck. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Vin and whisper in his ear about how we can keep the dagger out of sight.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I can make the tiny hut like like where you can't see through it if you'd like, and then you can have some privacy. I can even turn around while you work on the grab and figure out a way to hide it.
Yeah, that is the plan. That way,
Yeah.
the only one who will technically know where it is me. Like you'll know
Mhm.
that it's where it is, but you won't know exactly how to activate it. That way I can
Well,
make the
downstairs,
adjustments.
Ermac was telling us that he could read that man's mind. So I'm assuming he could probably read our minds too. So just be careful.
Um, that is true.
So I'll turn around, but I don't know how. Maybe you could make the crab hide it itself without looking. I don't know how any of that stuff works. I'm not a
Yeah,
computer person.
yeah, because you can't read you can't read a robot's mind. You might be able to read the Warforges, but if the Warforge don't, the only thing the Warforge knows is that the crab has it. There's no way to get the dagger. All right. Well, while we're in the hut and everyone is not paying attention, RX is just going to make a series of convoluted things of passwords and whatnot for the secret compartment on the crab. and have the crab put it in, and then reset it enough to where, or to where it's one of like maybe a few ways to get it, but RX isn't 100% sure. That way, if Ermac does read his mind, it's gonna take him a bit to figure it out. You know, like one of them resetting passcodes.
Okay. Bakura, you take Ermac into the basement, tied up, sit him there next to the other guy.
Wait a minute, does the mind reading spell make us aware that Ermac is reading our mind?
Not off the top. If I pry deeper, then it does.
Alright. So I could know the password, just keep like very deep down. It won't be like a surface memory, and you wouldn't know what. Yeah, I guess that would work.
Of course, RX has no idea.
That's true. Um,
I thought you explained the spell to us when you did the whole mind reading thing.
That was the first time I ever used it.
Yeah, he didn't explain it.
Yeah.
He just said the guy's thoughts one time.
Oh,
That's the only reason Ben has any idea. It's one round he said the guy's blah 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 blah. That's the only reason I know.
so we know he can read his mind. We just don't know the entirety of the.
We know it could have been a dagger thing. It could honestly we could assume anything. I mean, I guess it's vocal somatic components. Like it's obvious you're casting something. So
Yeah, because this was before he had the dagger that he was reading their minds. We just know he can read people's minds. So yeah, I'll just keep it the way that I had it. Have the crab do a rotating password thing.
um,
However convoluted that can be for a crab of this in this world.
I guess actually to be precise, he said that he could hear two sets of thoughts. I don't think he said that this specifically what he was reading.
RX.
Yes.
I need you to make me a wisdom save from inside this tiny hut.
Oh, damn it.
I just locked myself in with a madman.
I like this.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't have anything for a wisdom save.
RX. It's a really nice dagger.
Ah, damn it.
It's like really nice. Like I'm sure you could pick it up and it'd be just fine. Like you could just look at it, just real quick, and then give it right back to the crab. It'll be fine.
Oh, damn it. I don't even remember if I set protocols to this thing. It is a very good dagger, but I don't use daggers. That's the bad part.
Well, you've never really, had the option to. But this one's really nice.
It's a pretty dope dagger.
Then I may need your help.
Do I see him struggling?
You definitely see him like
No,
looking at it. Like he's supposed to be telling the crab to like stick it somewhere, and he's just not.
You okay there? You okay there, buddy?
I have no idea. Never really used a dagger before.
I'm gonna go up and touch his shoulder and cast guidance.
And
Just an extra D4 for.
yep, and as you do that, RX, I need you to make me a charisma save, please.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You can add a D4.
Yeah, you can add a D4, so this is good.
Yeah, but the charisma is literally my worst saving throw.
So, buddy, it's
And that is why.
there's nothing good comes of things like this. There's cheap ways to power are not the way to go.
I didn't think it would get. I didn't think it would get me through the freaking crab.
As Vin is saying this to you, there's another voice in your head that is just saying things that are so much more appealing. They just spark your curiosity, uh, and you put your hand on the dagger.
God damn it!
God damn.
I didn't think the damn thing would get me through the crab, but this.
I
is
was
fucking
assuming it
bullshit.
would. I didn't think you would have to touch the crab.
We don't know how this thing works. Not
This thing, this thing's area of influence is way too vague for us to be fucking with this thing.
Like when I was imagining this whole thing, I was like, okay, so the crab's gonna follow us at like 10 feet behind us the whole time.
Oh, actually, I thought I had the thing hided while it was in the bush. This is one freaking good ass dagger. That's the bad thing. RX isn't technically a psychopath.
One of us.
Frost, hop into the Awesome Adventurers channel with me for a second.
Here we go again.
Okay. So, this dagger is now your precious.
Oh, God damn it.
You are compelled to do as it asks you for the next, or it tells you, for the next 5 hours. The dagger itself is a smooth talking, sentient being. And honestly, to you, it seems great. It's like, hey, I'm not that bad. Uh, you know, they those other guys, they're crazy. Like I can just help you get stronger. You're gonna get stronger quick, aren't you?
As a player, I kind of hate you for this, but as the stupid robot who doesn't really know this world, bring it on.
Yeah.
It's like I've never really used a dagger before. Maybe I should get a different ranged weapon. That way I can have a dagger in one hand, freaking ranged in the other.
Um,
Regular assassin then.
there is a couple things that you know. Um, you have a desire to keep the dagger. Um, it's your dagger. It's not anybody else's. It belongs to you and only you. And it looks really sharp. You kind of want to try it out.
Hmm.
But you haven't actually been forced to do anything. If the dagger says anything else to you, I will send you a private message, either on Roll20 or Discord, whichever is closer to my mouse at the time being.
All right.
Let's head back to the party.
How the fuck are we gonna get up to the top of this mountain? We can't carry the dagger.
Question.
All right.
tie, have Ermac tie a rope to the dagger while he's tied up, and then just drag the dagger from behind us.
So, you know what? Instead of putting it in the secret compartment that I was for the crab, I'm just gonna tuck it into my belt loop
God damn
and
it!
throw my coat over it. That way, Ermac doesn't see it.
And do
Probably
I see
safer with
that?
you.
No, I'm fine.
Do I see him grab the dagger since I'm inside the tiny hut with him?
Yeah, yeah. You're like giving him a little pep talk, like you're casting like guidance on him, and you're trying to just keep that vibe going. And he's just like, yeah, and picks it up.
Buddy,
What's up?
what's going on, man? I thought we were gonna. Don't you remember the plan? We were gonna put the dagger in the crab. We're gonna hide it away and then not let anybody get access to it, right? Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna take the
So,
dagger out and like shift it into the crab like normal, like we were planning. I was like, I just never held a dagger before. You know, I'm usually ranged, so I don't know.
what vibe am I getting?
Sus, not like overly sus. Could be just the immaturity of a 2-year-old robot. Could be something more.
Maybe robots are immune. I mean, I'm not awake, but
Uh, yeah, Vin. What do you do? How do you respond to that?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm not liking that at all. The guy that doesn't sleep is acting sus with the dagger.
Didn't even think of that.
I
that's
mean,
brutal.
to be fair, Vin, something. It's like all you have to do is keep an eye on me.
I can't keep an eye on you 24/7 every moment of every day. You don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't drink. You're the worst person to have that dagger.
Except I don't have anything to like. I don't have any modifier for this dagger. It's like I've never used a dagger, so technically I'm the most ill-equipped to use it because I use ranged weapons.
I'm not worried about you attacking me with a dagger. I'm worried about you, the dagger being in control of you and all your abilities.
I tinker. What abilities do I have the dagger could take from me? I'll tell you what. I'll tell
You
you
just
what.
blasted a crossbow right in Ermac's back, like almost downed him in one shot. I just saw you. That was like 3 minutes ago.
I'll tell you what. And I'm gonna look at the crab and give him a command to listen to Vin if Vin ever thinks that I'm acting suspicious.
Okay, we'll see.
It's like,
Stay
dude,
here.
hey, no, dude, it's gonna be
All right.
fine. It's gonna be
I'm
fine.
actually gonna back 5 feet up. Nope, nope. Just
And
you stay there.
I'm gonna
Settle
walk
in.
out of the hut.
I'm gonna step out of the hut and start walking toward Bakura. So the hut drops.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bakura, I think we have a problem. I'll keep my eye
As I
fixated
get
on
up
Laura.
to
Wait,
leave
how close to the cellar are you?
They're all just like in like standing right here, but I just can't fit them all right there, so they're all on the other map.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah, I'll just be like, Tick, what?
The dagger's
I
hidden.
forget what they call it.
I'm gonna look at Vin. It's like the dagger's hidden. It's like the only, and it's got a, and there's no way that we can get a hold of it.
I get that, RX, but the deal was we weren't going to touch it, and only the crab was going to touch it. And then you picked it up, said nice dagger, tucked it in your belt, and only after I said something did you put it into the crab. Do you see how, just from a purely logical perspective, that might have to be an issue? What would you do if you were in my shoes?
Drink some booze.
I actually would not know. You do realize that this is a strange world. I don't actually know the effects of certain things. It's a nice. It's just a nice dagger. I'm sorry, I touched it.
Bakura?
It's hidden, so you don't have. It's like if you want, you can keep the crab next to you, and I won't go anywhere near it.
Just stay right there. Just stay right there.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
He grabbed the dagger, looked a little weird for a minute.
I wanna look at X9 for a moment. And I'm just gonna blurt out. Did you bitch out? Did you lose to a knife? You're a bigger blade than that thing.
RX is just gonna cock his head like, define lose.
What did it say to you? What's it promising you?
It didn't say anything to me.
That's a bold-faced lie, because it talks to us.
No, I'm actually not kidding. It didn't say a damn thing to me.
Yeah, I was gonna do this. Same thing.
And if that fails, I add a +4 to it.
Damn, Vin. Okay, all it said was to walk out of the hut. That was the only thing it told me.
So it told you to try to run away, just
No,
like Ermac tried to do.
no, it just said walk out of the hut. If it told me to run, do you honestly think we would be having this conversation?
Eventually.
Trust me, we would not be having this conversation. Because remember, the only person with a ranged weapon that I know of, we knocked out.
I have a bow. I'm just a lot better with my sword and
Like
hands.
you're working through the idea of going against us. Is that the dagger? Or is that you?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're comparing capabilities. It sounds like you're already planning conflict.
I am a logical robot. You are literally asking me whether or not we would be. I was like, you're literally thinking that we would have a conversation if I had bolted because you would have caught me.
How about
My logical.
how about
My logic.
how about you have the
states,
crab take the dagger out and lay it on the ground and then back away from it?
I'm gonna whistle to the crab, and it is quite literally just gonna start walking away from me.
The crab is just walking away from you with the dagger?
Yeah. You know how complicated it is to freaking
Control a crab.
we'll put it this way then. We'll put it this way. Anyone who touches is like, obviously the dagger is gonna be, it can talk to me, but but it's in the crab, which, as of right now, I'm going to snap my finger. It has just reset its password. I don't even know what it is right now.
That's not good enough. Why don't you take the dagger out, put it on the ground, and back away from it to show that it has no control over you. Just a show of faith.
All right, and then we'll put it back in the crab, and this conversation is over. And you can keep your eye on me all you want. You can keep an eye on me if you feel like it. He's gonna look at the crab, snap his finger again. It's gonna do some convoluted stuff. Take the dagger out, put it on the ground, and walk away from it. God damn it. So it was like, all right, it's over there. Happy?
Where did you put the dagger down at?
It's next to the crab. It's next to where the crab is now, but it's kind of walking away from it.
Yeah, just back away you, back away the crab. How about we all just leave the dagger on the ground right there, and let's just figure some things out that doesn't require anybody taking possession of it. Is that okay with you?
How can you cast Tiny Hut without being in it?
No,
No.
I have to be in it.
Okay. I was gonna say it'd be funny just put just the dagger in the Tiny Hut. If I could get to it.
I could try to stay as far away from as possible so that the dagger would be just in the tiny hut and then stay in there by myself. And then you guys could watch me. But
Then you could probably be influenced.
then there's a possibility that I'm influenced.
Let's go.
X9,
We'll leave.
X9, would you and your crab mind sitting with me in the living space for about 11 minutes while I cast Identify on you?
Why?
Just to see if you're being affected by anything.
By casting Identify? I didn't realize it did that.
If you cast Identify on a person, you find out what spells they're being affected by currently.
Well, that's the thing. My creature is immune to a lot of things. One of them happens to be charm. So, you can't really charm a crab, I guess.
No, but what about you?
Yeah, I was more talking about you.
I mean, you can, yeah, we can go over here.
Alright, so I'm going to be performing this ritual with him for about 10 minutes. Oh, and inside the building.
You want to come in and watch me too, Vin?
No.
Vin can stay outside with the crab.
I'm going to stand right here and just kind of keep an eye on things.
Okay, so
the crab is staring at Vin. It's like technically guarding the knife.
Of course, you already did give Vin permission to control it.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to do in the 10 minutes, Vin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to kind of stand as far back from it as I can and cast Tiny Hut so it's in the Tiny Hut with me, but I'm gonna try to put ourselves on like opposite ends of the Tiny Hut, if that makes sense. Like try to stay as far back from as possible.
Yeah. As soon as he does, however far he is, Crab is going to grab the dagger and bolt. Because
God damn it.
That's what I figured.
You're inside, so you can't see it. Vin is far enough to where if the crab bolts, he won't be able to catch it. So
I'll
grab
hit
the dagger and run.
Flame. I will definitely start attacking it. If I see it grab the flame, if I see it grab the dagger, then I just want to hit it with Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Roll an attack.
It's Dex 14.
All right. Saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
Is your man
Oh,
still
damn.
asleep?
He failed it.
I think
7 radiant damage is
if
constantly
if
running
nobody's
after it and attacking.
if nobody's woke you up, then yeah, you
Okay.
are.
Okay.
All right. So he's all right. So
Also, you're stuck in here with me for 10 minutes. That's a long time.
yeah, that is true. I never said I would stay. If I see Vin running out, I'll probably walk out. It's like, what are you doing?
No, you get up. I'm knocking you out.
God, no, he's gonna knock me out. I'm just like, it's like, what is Vin doing?
How did this happen? How did any of this happen? How
The
did any
crab's
of this...
running. The crab is running because you basically went. Because remember, the last order I gave it was to keep the dagger from anybody.
Oh, I know.
You
Super sus.
count as anybody.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
the dagger, the crab took
The
you
guy,
casting the spell as a threat, grabbed the
brainwash
dagger,
guy
and
said,
started running.
the brainwash guy said, "Don't let him get the dagger by any means possible." I get it. Yeah, Gollum also wanted the ring. So did...
No. Remember, this was before I had touched the dagger. It's not my fault that I accidentally touched the dagger. But no, crab is following technically the one order it was given. Run.
But yeah, I got 30 movement, and the spell is a 60-foot range. So I'm just running after. I don't know how many casts I can get off, and I'm just gonna run after and
Is it a
keep
sight-based spell?
for Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Yes, that I can see.
Crab is going to.
The target gains no benefit for cover.
So
I guess
okay,
technically we'd be
let
in
me.
initiative between you and the crab.
Yeah, I mean, let me kind of try to break this down. What I'm seeing happening right now. This crab, who is holding the dagger, is going to be using the dash action to run
Well, he would have
around this
to.
house.
He would have to. The crab would have to use a no action, as a free action to pick up the dagger first because he was on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a free action.
So that would if you pick that would trigger Vin first before the dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I
No.
took the 7 damage.
Yeah. The crab took a seven damage.
Yeah.
Vin can go 30 feet. The crab with a dash goes 50.
The crab's movement is 40. If
Okay,
I
so
also
80
had him, yeah,
if it
and then
dashes.
yeah, so he can book it. He's literally. I just moved him to 40 because that was the edge of the map, but he's more than likely like he's 80 feet. He's from where Vin is. He's 80 feet. He's gone.
Roll me either a stealth if the crab is going to like try to hide and stay somewhat next to its owner, or you tell me what that looks like. Like what is the crab obviously moves faster than Vin. What is the crab doing?
The crab is.
I mean, it's not just going to like run off into the sunset and never come
No,
back.
it'll come back, but it's going to come back like after. Like if Finn's going to continue chasing it, it's going to lead him in a circle. And if it senses him getting closer, it's going to run. but it's like it's just gonna circle around the farm
Doesn't does
tonight
it have
until
a
everyone sleeps.
Well, I mean, if that was the
does it
case,
have
I
a
would.
distance?
Can it? Is
I
it got a
don't
range
think
to
it
you?
does.
I
Because
don't
if I
see
if
one.
it was if I noticed that if I'm like dashing after this thing, it's just running around the farm. I would eventually just change to moonbeam. I have a 120-foot range from that, and I can move it 60 feet per turn.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check for the crab.
Damn, do I have a stealth thing? Of course, it's only two skills. Is freaking athletics and perception. No, that's
Okay.
a 9.
Uh,
My passive is 16.
yeah. Um, okay. You guys are killing me right now. I just want you to know that. Uh,
Honestly, you it perceived you as a threat because it does. Because remember,
Well, I know,
it
but
most likely does
I
not
also
realize.
perceive you as a threat. You got to remember that too. Vin is acting in character; he sees you as the threat,
Also,
and you just
I'm gonna
like
look
act
at.
sus by running off with the dagger.
Honestly, if 10 minutes are up, I'm gonna look at Bakura. It's like, okay, you good? And he's gonna walk and go find Ermac. It's like you get your stuff out of because right now RX feels that everyone does. As a new
Oh,
person, he feels
RX,
that people don't trust him.
RX.
What?
It says that if you're still conscious, the only action the defender will take um, without orders is dodge.
Is it?
It
Where?
says once you're incapacitated, it'll take whatever action it wants.
Oh, never mind. I guess he's not running around. He's just going to.
Oh, he can still run. He just can't dash.
Does that affect the saving throws, or is that just if he attacked?
I think dodge just gives an advantage on attack rolls.
yeah. Dodge does like incurs disadvantage from anything that attacks it.
Okay. Yeah. If so, scratch that. Then if I see Vin like firing spells and whatnot, I'm just like look at the chorus like, what is he doing? So give me a sec. How what's your identify's range? Because I
I'll
don't
have to
want
be
to.
touching you.
Oh well, why don't you move with me? I want to ask Vin what the
You
hell he thinks
sit,
he's doing.
sit down. Sit down and let Ben take care of that. And
I,
just
I, I
let
feel
the ritual finish.
I kind of feel that Vin is doing something he's gonna regret.
If you move, I'm going to strike you with my blade.
Vin, what the hell are you doing? I'm just gonna shout out the freaking door.
Bakura, he's trying to take the dagger again. Watch him.
Okay, one. Fuck. No, no. One. Did you forget the order I gave the damn crab? What are you
I
doing?
You also told that thing to follow my commands, and it's currently running from me. So I don't believe anything you tell me right now. I just need
Did
that
you give
dagger.
it a command?
You can give it a command right now to drop the dagger, and I'm gonna take off running that because I have to chase
I'm
the.
going to look at Bakura. I was like, I hate to do this, but he's attacking my my crab that I built. Took months to build, and I'm gonna try and push Bakura.
Oh shit! So strength contest. Oh, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
It's like fucker's attacking my crab. I'm kind of distraught now.
Yeah, even with my +4, that doesn't do it.
Yep. He pushes you off him,
push up, and then I'm gonna go and chase down Vin because it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, actually, no.
Do you
I
push
guess
him? Do you push him away or do you push him prone?
I'm gonna push. What's the difference?
One
Away.
has to get up.
Yeah, one he has to use half of his movement to get up. The other one he stays on his feet.
Oh no, he's going prone then. So yeah, I'm gonna look at my. But when I push him prone, I'm just gonna look at myself and like, I honestly did not know I could do that. I thank you for the confidence boost, and I'm gonna just go and jet out after. I don't know if I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna go get Ermac.
At this point, go ahead and move your movement speed real quick, and then we're just gonna go ahead and roll initiative again.
Yeah. Lisa Tig is down there watching Ermac, so he's trying to fucking untie Ermac now. God damn it.
Do you want me to still roll for that?
As far as it's like, you don't know if I'm
Yeah.
going after Ermac. All you know is that I'm running this way.
Yeah, you just saw him bust out. I don't know if he said he's going out there out loud, but
No,
I know, I'm saying
I'm
out
gonna go
the
stop him
character.
from attacking my crab, and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
ran
that's
in the opposite direction. You don't know if I'm going what I'm doing. You just know I went the opposite direction of the one where I saw Vin. Could be a
Luckily,
mind link.
pretense, I told Tig to watch them.
Oh damn! Vin gets to move first this
God.
time.
Knocking me down in the middle of a ritual really throws me off my game.
Vin's attacking my crab. I'm kind of. It's kind of a thing. I'm like, what are you doing?
I did yell at you as I ran past to have the crab drop the dagger.
Well, I'm distraught right now because freaking attacked my crab. I have no idea why you attacked him. I just know.
Always a
The la-
reason why you have to do it a certain way. Always a
Did
reason.
you even Did you even give it an order? You just went and attacked it. You didn't give it
I'm
an
a
order.
cleric of saloon that stays up all night drinking and partying. What do you expect?
then this crab is tearing around the back of the house. You come around the corner, you see it there. What do you do?
I mean, if it's not hauling ass as fast as it was before, then I have a hope of catching the damn thing.
Uh,
Well, it does go 40 feet.
yeah,
That's a little different than 80.
that's true.
That is true.
Um, I'm going to try to grab the crab. Just scoop it up by its legs and just hold it off the ground.
So that'd be a grapple check, I guess. Yeah.
Yep, that's what we're going for.
So you could either use Dex or Strength, bro.
My
Yeah. You want me to
Beat an 8, bro. Beat an 8.
saving throw?
No, a skill check. Either.
Plus 7.
The only skill check I have is for athletics.
Well, it can either be athletics or acrobatics.
Just use Dex or Strength.
Oh, he
Yep.
you didn't catch him. He's out it. He's out.
With a 10, he wiggles out of your grasp.
Damn it.
You had to roll anything but freaking 1 or 2.
And that'll bring us to RX.
I'm run down up here, and it's like, what's Tig doing down there?
Tig is looking at Ermac with like hand on hand on the blaster, like just staring.
I imagine it's like you see it like fucking Star Wars or something where they're sitting there like legs spread, gun just trained on them.
Yeah,
Don't you move, dirtbag.
like
Okay, well, I'm going to.
the guy sitting there next to Ermac on the stairs is awake. And as you come around the corner, he's like, "You could just like let me go." And Tig pulls out the laser pistol and just points it in his face. Shut the fuck up.
Like it.
What do you do?
Alright. Is Ermac tied up? Or is he just unconscious right now?
Ermac is tied up, and he's sleeping. He was put to sleep by a sleep spell. It takes an action to wake him up.
Okay, I'm going to just shout down. It's like, Tig! Damn, I'm not good at this, am I?
Don't give
Uh,
your party cursed weapons and make them
look at
fight
Tig,
each other.
like, Tig, Bakor needs
Unless
some
you're me.
help. And then I'm gonna, like, go down and it's like, I'll watch them for you. Where is Tig on this roll?
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, damn, I gotta, I gotta persuade the one person. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Oh, of course, it's a charisma thing.
Tig walks out.
Wow.
I am going to literally,
Fucking damn it.
for my action, I am going to cut the ropes and try and wake Ermac up. And as a if my bonus action, I'm gonna have my crab like book it.
I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Yep. Make that swing.
Waste
I'm going to, yeah.
No.
Go our way, man.
Why now?
I know,
Why are we
right?
selling everything now?
Everything is fumbling.
The crab is 80 feet out. He's gone. Like, he's off the map right now. Didn't think about the mental link. But no, I'm basically cutting the ropes and smacking Ermac awake.
All right. Just in time for your turn, Ermac.
Yeah. Okay. So I am free. So RX is inside here with me, I take it.
Yeah, I'd put you guys on top because I mean you're at the top of the stairs, and that's just where everybody else is. But yes, you're on that first chunk of stairs in the doorway there.
This
You
isn't
know
going
something I
as
didn't think
planned
of.
because Vin doesn't want to let things go.
You know something I didn't think of? I don't think that
A
dagger's
literal
promising
angel
everybody
told
power.
me that dagger needs to get destroyed, and you acted sus with it, bro. What do you think? I'm a cleric.
Literally, I told you that
You're a guy I met a couple days ago, and an angel from a god
Technically,
told me to take care of this dagger, bro. Like,
technically
you
it's a couple months ago, and also I have technically not lied
Re-
since I touched the dagger.
Regardless, he was told by an angel to take care of the.
You
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
you did lie because Bakura did not say he needed Tig. That was a lie.
That is true.
that is for now, but I'm talking about like before all this started, and you just started getting sus of everybody. So you did not want to let that go. Like I had it
I
in
did.
the. I put
I
it
found
in
a
the.
journal that illustrated that the dagger controls people's minds. So I
Yeah, it was.
reacted to that.
It was in
Then
the. We
then
put
we made
it
an
in.
agreement. You and I set aside and said we're not going to touch it at all.
I never
Right?
said
Your
that I was
crab.
not going to touch it.
That's what I told you, and you agreed in saying that you were going to have the crab touch it and put it inside its own compartment.
I never
Right?
said that I was not going to touch it. I said
Then
that
you
we were going to put it in the crab secret
Oh,
compartment.
I
I
know.
never
you may
said
have been deceitful, but that's what Vin believed at that time. Why would he think that you were like lawyering your way out of with language, right?
no.
I
That
wouldn't have
crab's
assumed that.
gone.
Vin's trusting.
Uh, yeah, your crab is dashing. I mean, you can move your crab wherever you want. I assumed it would run to you, but
I
maybe
was going to. Well, because he's. I don't know how he's going to react when the crab's next to me. I want. Let's see.
well, he can't see that the crab is next to you. He has no idea that you've shoved Bakura and ran
Yeah, I don't know any of
the
that.
other way,
All I know is I tried to grab the crab and it ran off.
All right.
and
This
then
is
he
what the
swung on
crab's
it
doing.
and missed.
The crab's in the bushes.
Roll me a stealth for the crab. Ooh,
That's better.
uh,
That is better.
okay, Ermac, what are you doing?
Okay. As soon as I come to, I'm gonna cast detect magic with the spell slot.
Okay,
I don't know what that does.
And I'm gonna attempt to run outside.
All right. You do detect. Would my crossbow technically be detected?
uh, yes. There's just like a faint aura around the any magic items. Um, you do not sense the one you're searching for, though.
Okay. I'm gonna run outside. I'm gonna see Tig standing there, and I'm gonna try to dash around the corner here. Get out of sight of Tig. Do I need to roll a stealth check for that?
Uh, yeah.
Also, did
Okay.
Tig see the crab run past?
Oh,
Uh,
I
you know
said I
what?
untied the other guy, didn't I?
Huh?
I don't remember if I said if I just untied Ermac or not.
Well, you'd have to use another action to untie someone else. So,
All right, yeah. So I just untied Ermac. Didn't say anything about him.
Tig didn't notice shit.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
I can get right here, and that will be the end of my turn.
Bakura.
All right. Yeah, I'm pissed. Gotta use fucking half my movement to get up.
Yes, you do.
So then I'm just gonna dash. I didn't see which way he went, so I'm just gonna go the way Vin went. Or
But you'd know if you.
yeah,
I
because
mean,
I would assume he chose Vin.
as soon as you step out of the door,
I would
Tig's,
see Tig.
yeah, Tig's like, you
Okay.
you need anything? Like what? What do you what do you need?
Tig, what the fuck are you doing out here?
Like, what the fuck are you doing in there?
Like
Oh,
Tig,
this
you're
is
supposed to be
hilarious.
watching the fucking. Supposed to be watching the people.
I, RX is watching the people. He said you needed something.
RX is fucking possessed.
No, he's not.
God damn it.
To be fair, I'm not possessed. This is what's hilarious.
I'm going to tell Tig to go back in the basement and check and make sure everybody's still tied up and RX fucking
Uh,
haven't
you,
done anything stupid.
I mean, as you walk past Tig, you see very clearly the doors open, RX standing 10 feet in front of you, and Ermac is around the side of the building.
Yeah, so
Wait,
then I'll just say
you
that
see
to Tig.
Ermac?
I mean, yeah, he could definitely see part of
Oh.
Ermac out there.
I thought Ermac stealth.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I would
He did.
fucking tell
He
Tig,
did, but there's nothing.
if you would turn the fuck around, you notice this goddamn door's wide open. The fucking everybody's out.
To be fair, Tig did not close the door on her way out.
Yeah, but I can see you guys now because the door's open. So here.
So, and you dash to get over there. Do you have a bonus action?
That's what I was looking at. Nope, just healing, and I don't need that right now.
Tig goes to the top of the stairs, whips out the laser pistol, and just blasts this guy in the face. Not RX, not Bakura, but the guy that's tied up.
Damn, Tig!
What the fuck? Why him? He's out.
You be still tied up.
Like, fucking pissed, bro.
Yeah,
I
good.
was watching him.
You just murdered that guy.
He's not dead. He is tied up and shot, but he is not dead.
I'm just gonna look at freaking Bakura's like, are you sure I'm the one possessed? Because fuck.
Vin, that brings us to you. Last thing.
The only
Yeah.
actual thing would be to run around the building and smash right into Ermac in front of me.
You are going to smash right into Ermac.
Hell yeah. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing else that could happen. Okay. Now I gotta think.
Sorry about the stabby stab, bud. No hard feeling.
How would I handle this?
You can roll insight.
I don't even feel like I would take the time to think. I honestly, what I'm trying to choose is, does Vin feel like he still can get this situation under control, or if things have completely spiraled out of control?
Things have spiraled. From a DM's perspective, I'm
Okay.
just going to let you know things are spiraling the. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Then
You can make a
immediately
choice, though.
coming around the corner, and I am casting Moonbeam directly on Ermac. I can spare the dying and sort the bodies later.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Right now, I just need to take care of business. So, with righteous fury and complete justification in the mind of a holy cleric, I'm gonna drop my last third level spell, Moonbeam, directly on Ermac. It's a 20-foot radius, so
Yeah, it's a big old
I'm
moonbeam.
actually gonna drop it right here, so it's gonna nail pretty much fucking everybody. Because I don't see them around the corner. I might see Bakura. I'll yell, back up, as I just, boom, drop a huge moonbeam from heaven.
How does that work? Because technically I'm in the cellar.
It casts down from the sky.
He's still a little upset.
Like that?
Like, does it go through objects?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, it's bigger than that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's be another 5 feet or so, yeah.
It's everybody.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. A silver beam of pale shines down a 5-foot radius. So no, it's just 10 feet across. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
this.
that's a little too
40
big.
foot high cylinder. Okay.
So are you
Yeah, so it'll be
casting it on
10 feet.
everybody?
10 feet across every side. There we go. That's a fancy one. I like that one.
So
If you're standing in that doorway, right? Those are 2 top opening doors. Wouldn't that cast down on them?
oh yeah.
Okay. Then it's a con save 14.
From RX and Ermac.
Damn, man, you trying to kill us?
I'm just acting on what I know.
Is that half damage on us there? Yep. Half
Yeah.
damage on us.
You know what's funny? I'm still the only one who hasn't read the book other than Ermac.
That's true. You guys never showed RX the journal.
No, one thing kind of led to the other. We never had a chance.
Yeah, you guys.
We were trying to secure the dagger, then we could have had a conversation.
Well, the dagger's secured now.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Some psycho ran off with it.
Psycho crab.
Okay, so we need a con save from RX.
I hope you didn't just screw me over, man.
I apologize for grabbing the dagger, guys.
So you still take
Honestly, I'm having a great time.
8 points of damage from the moonbeam.
Okay, so I know from last time we had like temp HP. Did that go away at all?
He could cast it on us.
Well, I don't know if how long
I didn't
the
give
temp
it to
HP.
I didn't give it to Ermac, but I think you would still have yours. Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
The ability doesn't say anything about it going away.
All right, well you just ate through all my temp.
About that.
And I'm just gonna look toward Ermac.
Is Ermac still up?
I'm gonna look at Ermac with complete seriousness in my face and say, "Go back now."
Barely.
As I have the shield,
Um,
I'm gonna bring up the shield of mace, eyes glowing moonlight crashing from heaven. Go back to the cellar now, and that'll be my turn.
Ermac ain't even going to be able to walk back through the moonbeam without dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not gonna make it.
So this is at the start of the. Ermac doesn't take the damage until the start of his turn.
Well, it's the first time you enter it, or if you start your turn there. So when you bring the moonbeam down, it does damage, and then if you start your turn in the moonbeam, you need to make another save.
Oh, is that how? When someone was doing it wrong, because they would do it as if you put it on them, it wouldn't do damage until it was your turn.
You get back into the cellar.
Yeah, that confuses a lot of people sometimes.
Yeah, so I honestly don't know, like, because that would mean he casts it, I have to do the con save, and it's my turn now, so I'd have to do another con save.
Yeah, that's true.
So if we're doing it that way, Ermac's about to get killed, and I might be next. No, I think I could survive another. I could survive a full damage one, but that's about it.
I'm gonna give Vin a warm embrace as I'm going down.
You do what?
I'm gonna give Vin a warm embrace as I go unconscious.
Give me just the hug and then go and then like slide down.
Slump down at your feet.
Say sorry, man.
You know, I just realized something. But Cora doesn't have his weapon out.
No, he was trying to cast a spell on you. It's only a free action to pull it
That's a free
out.
action to pull it out, yo.
Yeah.
That is true. I am seeing how I just took damage from an unknown source. I'm thinking that he just attacked my crab again. Because I was down in the thing, I didn't see it exactly where it went. So I'm just going to.
No, you just feel a warm light.
I fucking got hit. That hurt.
Ven does damage. If anything, he does damage.
Like that spell hurts friend or foe. Oh my god.
Yeah, it pulls no punches. I don't like using it because it hurts everybody. It's not Vin's style.
Technically, we're foes.
But if angels are gonna get involved, then
So,
sorry guys, I apologize.
rules per wizards.com. Moonbeam does not deal damage when you cast it. So, yes, the light comes down, but not until the creature's turn starts does it actually
so those
affect.
Those would be on their turn.
Yeah.
That are happening right now.
So,
Yeah.
So this con save would be for my turn. I took 8 damage, which
Yes.
dropped me to dropped my temp plus 2 more. All right, good to know.
Yeah. So it is your turn. Full send. Ready, set, go.
All right, I'm going to step out of the cellar. I'm actually going to get out of the damn moonbeam because that hurt. That hurt, and I feel if I stay in it, it's going to kill me. Walk right next to Bakura. Like, sorry about that, but where the hell is? Oh, there's Ven. Hey, Ven, where the hell is my crab? And then silently, I will use my bonus action and help the crab like get out fully. He's gone. But he's close enough. He's close enough. But he just doesn't want people to. I'm gonna make it to where they can't see him.
I mean, right now he's already hidden.
Yeah, so he's. I'm just gonna have him stay hidden. It's like I'm gonna point my crossbow at Ermac because he's kind of in the way. And I'm gonna look pointed at, but it's gonna technically be trained on Ven. It's like, Ven, what did you do to my crab?
Oh, I'm full fury Ermac right now at the moment, so I can't.
he's
You're on the other side of a bright moonlight.
Yeah, he's Super Saiyan
got
Goku
divine
right
wrath.
now.
I'm gonna.
I am justice.
After that, I'm probably gonna like look at Bakura and like, did we piss him off? Like, what's going on here?
Just talking to me like fucking nothing happened.
Exactly. Logically speaking, I would do that. Also, 2, so come on. Do you really think RX knows what he's doing? He's actually just surprised he pushed you over.
So, do you have an action that you want to do?
No, I just wanted to get out of there.
Do you want to hold an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I'll hold an action because I still I do have my crossbow trained because I'm kind of mad that Vin just attacked my robot without even that was his first instinct was to attack the robot. He didn't try anything else. He just went and attacked it.
So, what is the action you're holding, and what is the condition in which needs to be met before that to take place?
I'm going to hold the attack action, and for now, I want if Ven doesn't answer, because I did shout, and I don't know that that he's actually focused on Ermac. If he doesn't answer what he did to my robot, I'm gonna fire it if Ermac ever gets out of the way.
Okay. Well, Ermac.
Okay. I'm gonna give Vin a hug, and I'm gonna try to sidestep around him to get to the other side of the house here. So like 5, 10, 15 right here. And as I'm walking around, and I'm like, man, I'm really sorry about the stab. Didn't mean to do it, but you should really stand farther away whenever people have magic sentient weapons. But anyway, and disengage and try to run off.
Wait, magic sentient weapons.
We'll talk about it later.
I gotta go.
That's the end of my turn.
Bakura.
Yeah, you disengage. I still take I take the swing at you, but of course you dodge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I try to hit you with my shield or something.
Baseball bat swing.
Oh,
Damn.
right onto RX. Okay.
Damn, Bakura.
Yeah, that's 20 points of damage to RX there, as you get broadsworded sideways to the head.
No warning. He's just like, bitch,
Just
you flinging me since you're
Lollywop.
apparently baseballing me?
You said this like, yeah, Mondays, right?
Mondays, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It's Tig's turn. Tig is just gonna look back at what just happened and be like, what the fuck? And just go point blank at this guy down here and just psh, psh, what
God
the
damn it.
fuck?
I feel like that's exactly what Dottie would do.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get paid if that guy's dead?
I don't know. She shoots him in the stomach instead of the face.
Is he dead?
We're gonna find out.
Jeez, how much damage he did last time, I assume.
He was at full health.
Or
Yeah, yeah, not
22 L damage.
not anymore. But they're not dead.
God, that guy is fucking sturdy to take 216s like that.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, I just took a crit from you. Fuck. Damn, Bakura.
Uh,
What I saved with that thing, or you would have fucking just ended me.
Vin.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can angle it. I'm gonna. I got the sword. I got I guess my warhammer out. I'm kind of do this like open arm flex thing, like almost exposing the chest. I'm gonna push the moonbeam, and then I'm gonna angle it to hit RX with it.
Did you answer my question?
Like,
What?
oh yeah, as soon as Ermac moved, you had a shot fired at you by RX.
I wanted to know if yeah, because I wanted to see if you would answer my question, what you did to the crab.
Try to grab it. It ran. I told you to drop the dagger. You've gone too far, and then I'll push the moonbeam.
I don't like that answer. I really don't. This is a concentration spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to angle it where it doesn't hit Bakura. Like I kind of,
I'm
because I can move it 60 feet. It can go.
I'm trying to move it off the map, but it won't go anymore off the map.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. That works.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
was honestly thinking he was more focused on freaking Ermac.
So it says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, right?
Yeah.
Or when I start
him,
my turn.
and I can get him, and I'll go over myself.
Ooh.
So I'm going to hit both of them with the moonbeam.
Alright, well. Anyways, let's see if this works.
So it's a con 14. Because I kind of like flex to push it toward RX, and then I'll put my Warhammer out, then swing it behind my head to kind of pull it through me and around the corner to hit Ermac. Told you to not move and go back.
Okay, if that's the case, then they wouldn't take damage on their turn. Because it's ore.
Oh yeah, and here's
Is it your action to move it?
Yeah, because you can't move a creature in and out of it to damage the creature over and over again.
Yeah, we have to walk into it, or we have to start our turn in it.
Yeah, because I assume their turn order starts on their turn, not on your turn. Or whatever the first turn they entered
Yeah.
the beam was.
A creature can only take damage from Moonbeam on its turn. And it takes this damage when it enters into the area.
You can't force a creature into it. Like, they have to walk into the spell, that's what that means.
Or be in the spell whenever they can walk.
Like, if I went forward to go at you, then I would be entering the spell. You can't just push the spell. I would take damage and then move it. Like, if I started my turn while I was in it, if you moved it and I started my turn, then yes, that would work. But you moving it onto me and then what you're trying to do.
Well, see, I would argue that's exactly how the spell works, because it says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. Right? It doesn't specify whose turn, it doesn't specify enter, it doesn't specify if you enter it of your free will or if you enter it walking. It just says, period, enters the spell's area. The spell's area is that circle. If you enter it for the first time on a turn, you take damage. And it's my turn, so it's a turn. And if you entered it by me moving it onto you, then you entered it for the first time on a turn, my turn.
I think you should
Right?
say around if you enter for the first time on a round.
Well, it's the first time on a turn, so I can't move it onto you, move it off,
Yeah, if
and
they
then move it on
reworded it to
again.
around, that would help.
Yeah.
Well, the reason it's phrased this way is because if I want, let's say I put it on RX and I move it off RX, then move it onto him again, he wouldn't be able to take damage twice because it's just the first time on a turn. But I also could set it up in a hallway where I ram it into you and then you run through it again. So I could technically get damage on it 2 times in that round because I could get it on my turn, which is a turn, or another turn, which would be their turn.
This is from
Gary Gygax.
no, this is from the errata from 2020.
Sage advice.
Yeah. Does moving it into a creature's space count as the creature entering the area? Our design intent for such spells is this. A creature enters the area of effect when the creature passes into it. Creating the area of effect on the creature or moving it onto the creature doesn't count. If the creature is still in the area at the start of its turn, it is subject to the area's effect. Entering such an area of effect needn't be voluntary unless the spell says otherwise. You can, therefore, hurl a creature into the area with a spell like Thunderwave we consider keeping that clever play not an imbalance, so hurl away. Keep in mind, however, that a creature is subjected to such an area of effect only the first time it enters the area on a turn. You can't move a creature in and out doing blah blah blah. In summary, a spell like Moonbeam affects a creature when the creature passes into the spell's area effect and when the creature starts its turn there. You are essentially creating a hazard on the battlefield.
I think that Vin or Darth's theory still holds up, but I think that's a DM call.
Yeah, I mean, I say as written, it says when you enter the spell's area for the first time on a turn, it's my turn, and they would have entered the spell in the area for the first time on my turn, so that would count. But also, if I'm completely cool if the call is another way, I can just drop it on RX and then start chasing after Ermac.
I would also put it this way: if that worked that way, the way you were having it, then you would kill me.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna hit you with it.
Yeah. It's just whether or not it's going to do damage.
Whether it's gonna hit me and Ermac as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense how he said though. Like if it says a turn, like you still can't move it back and forth on somebody, but if you do move it around a bunch of people in one turn,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, like, because it's basically just like a 60-foot dragon's breath almost, like, just,
yeah,
you know,
basically.
that is just
And,
like never ending, you know.
Right.
I'm blasting myself with it as well.
Yeah, it is concentration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But like I said, I could just drop it on RX and then just start running after Ermac. I'm cool with that too.
Yeah,
You drop that on me, man, we're gonna have a problem.
I think that it's more meant to be like battlefield control as opposed to
Dragon's
battlefield dominance. You know, just literally all over the place. What's the damage on it?
It's this level is 3d10.
3d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's pretty heavy.
Then I'll push it on to RX. I'll do that thing where I was going to angle it, and then I will. I guess in the context of this, because this is a new round. Okay, so he would have spun around me real quick. I would have lazily or haphazardly took a hit. Then yeah, I'm just going to turn toward Ermac and go, "I told you to go back," and start running that direction.
Okay, as Ermac moved out of the way, RX does take a shot at you. The 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll need to make a concentration check.
Okay. Yep.
And yeah, you place that moonbeam right on top of him, and you can chase after Ermac all you want.
Then I will. I mean, I'm getting good distance on him. I'm gonna go ahead and try to spin around in front of him. Where you going, Ermac? And kind of put my arms out a little bit.
Just don't want to die.
Then don't move.
That's a good point. Okay.
Can I drop to my knees as a reaction?
Yeah, I'll let you drop to your knees as a reaction for sure.
If you do that, I'm instantly like, did I go wrong? Am I the baddie?
Whoa, bro, not into you like that.
Hey, can you roll the damage, please?
Yeah.
Oh, for the beam.
Yeah, because I need to know if I. Oh, 23. All right. So we'll put it this way: if I fail, you killed me.
Like outright?
Well,
Outright killed me.
No, I think it has
double
to be.
damage,
Yeah.
double your health.
I think it has to
Yeah.
be double your max health.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going to
max
death
health?
saving throws. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's double your max health. I'm not trying to
Yeah, 'cause
straight
you get
murder.
1 HP.
I mean,
and
yeah,
someone did 4
you
damage
do-
to you. That'd be
You do take a full 23 points of damage, though.
Oh, that.
So
Yeah,
you
well, I'm out.
drop.
I'm gonna drop onto Bakura.
I don't think you can control where you drop to, sir.
Oh,
Uh,
roll.
no, you did, and you fell right where you are.
He killed an ally.
Ermac, you drop to your knees as a reaction.
he can still move the defender on his turn because now that he's incapacitated, it can do whatever it wants.
Oh, it's gone.
That's true.
It sees me draw. If it sees me drop where it's stealth, it books it.
Have
Yeah, actually, it's still holding the dagger, so it's gonna put it in the compartment while it's and then run.
roll me a charisma save for the crab.
Okay. Just
No
to
shit.
just to let you know, the crab can't be charmed.
That's fine.
Murder crab.
Okay.
It's like that video with the crab with the knife.
Great, my crab's gonna be the next PPG. All because Vin didn't want to let it go.
Look at
We're
Ingressus.
we're not pointing fingers here. This is all my fault. Let's be honest.
There's no
What
fault.
is
We're
this
just playing the
dagger?
game.
Oh
Playing the
What
game.
is
no.
this dagger?
no, this. I mean, who put it into the game? You boy.
Dude,
So
so this
Hey, this is
dagger.
fine. This is fine.
If the mage hand touches it, Ermac got controlled. I didn't even touch it. My crab touched it. I got controlled. What is with this damn thing?
I'm at a blast.
it's
I'm having fun too. This is good times.
uh
He wants us to go all the way to a mountaintop with this thing.
I'm also not at that level where I should be freaking I should be fighting my party members who are how freaking many levels ahead of me.
like 2.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm only level
Yeah.
4. I'm only level 4.
Yeah, but you also crit me for 20 HP, which was majority of my health.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do, Ermac?
I'm just gonna like kind of get off my knees, but like sit down against the house and just kind of like, man, just don't want to die.
Well, I completely dropped the guard. Like moonbeam goes off, everything. Man, bro, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to help you. I don't. The dagger's bad news. I read. Look, and oh, actually, I handed it to Teague. I found the journal. It talked about this spirit in the dagger drove this person mad, and they turned him into this killer that just like was brutalizing people. And the last thing I wanted to see is somebody as good and honest as you, like turn to evil.
Oh no.
I appreciate it. Do you happen to have that journal? I'm kind of curious what it says.
Well, Tig is holding it. Teague is holding. We can go around the building.
She's mad at me.
Yeah. I'm telling you that. Do you remember trying to stab her?
Vaguely, it's kind of a blur. Can we just chill here for a minute?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, hold on. I need to. When it comes to my turn, I need to peek around the corner just to make sure RX is okay. I might have gone a little far.
Okay.
Bakura, you're up.
Oh yeah, I'm just watching this guy fall.
Yeah, he
Try to catch him, but then be like, "Hey, stop shooting, fucking guard!" he's still tied up.
Yeah, totally still tied up.
All right, now, fucking, we gotta find where the dagger is. Um, shit, he cut my rope, so I don't have rope anymore. God damn it!
I think the question is, how did I cut the rope?
I assume you had a pocket knife or some shit.
I don't know. Did you have something to cut the rope, or did I just let that fly?
I might have had a tool.
You're an artificer. You have tools.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
thieves' tools. I have tinker's tools. Oh, I should probably put in that alchemy supplies.
There's a knife in there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere
Something
there's
pointy.
something sharp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I guess I'll just start trying to find the crab. When you said the crab like started to like bolt and start to freak out and everything,
Yeah, crab's gone.
did that give off its position?
Roll me a perception.
Racket.
Oh yeah, totally great at these.
I was gonna say, do we have anybody who's good at tracking that's still around?
Oh yeah, totally great at these.
Yeah. You don't know where this crab went.
All right. Shit. I'm just gonna throw X9 on my shoulder and walk back to meet up with Vin.
Is the
Okay.
crab magical at all?
The
The-
crab?
The crab.
Hmm.
Pretty sure it is.
No, it's just a machine. It's just a defender.
Yeah.
It is.
It
Just
doesn't do magical.
It's just
doesn't
a
do-
medium construct. Now
Y-
the dagger.
But it is a construct,
Yeah, it's
which
kept
is
alive by magic.
yeah.
It doesn't do magic damage. I don't think.
Yeah.
Guess I needed the concentration save for my for the moonbeam and the detect magic. I think that's the only time I took damage.
Oh.
I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't realize that was concentration.
Well, you are concentrating still, sir.
I only see Ermac still conscious. We're like, what's the deal here?
He just said he didn't want to die. I kind of felt bad. I didn't want like. I mean, I'm trying to help.
I mean, it's cool. I get it. I did kind of stab you guys, but you know, I'm sorry about that.
He says he doesn't really remember trying to stab you, Dick.
So are you still under the influence, or am I gonna have to bop you?
I don't think so.
This has been like the nuttiest half hour of your guys' lives, by the way.
This is how we got ourselves in trouble the first time.
You guys feel like Ermac is being genuine right there. I don't think
All right.
there's reason to have you roll anything.
I'll put my hand out to help him up. It's all good, man. We're good.
Maybe.
We're good.
Maybe the thing can only control one person at a time.
You think that's it?
Well,
You
we
know
won't
what's-
be able to.
the
We
thing
won't be
that
able to
throws-
exactly test that without waking up either this guy or the guy in
did
the
Ermac
cellar.
how did Ermac even get free? Wasn't he tied up in the cellar?
Well, I don't know. I walked out and Tig was standing outside the cellar and the door was
I'm,
open and fucking dude bro was just standing there.
I'm
I
gonna walk
assume
over. If he's carrying RX, as he walks over, I am gonna walk over and just tap him with the spare the dying, just in case he's not. I don't want him to do a death saving throws or something.
Okay, because I was getting a little concerned there.
I mean, he was about to.
I was like,
I'm gonna touch
you
him.
guys are literally talking, and I'm technically dying.
You're stable. It's basically like you got all your death save throws, but I think you need a short rest before you become unconscious.
Yeah.
Become fully conscious.
So I have 1
Um,
HP technically.
No, you got 0 HP. You're
you
just
get 1
conscious,
after a short
or you're
rest.
just
Yeah,
you're
you have 0.
unconscious.
You have to take a
You're just
short
stable.
rest to get 1, and then you have to take a long rest to get the rest.
And I'm
Okay.
just hanging off of Bakura.
Okay, so we're all good. Everybody's fine. How did Ermac get free?
I don't even remember. I just Tig and Rex. I don't remember.
By what I saw when I went around, it appears Tig let X9 walk in there and untie him.
I
And my rope
didn't.
was cut. So
It,
now I don't have any more rope.
how was I supposed to know?
Wait, so why would Okay, so Ermac seems to be free, but RX went to go free Ermac. Did RX think that Ermac was an ally, or is there something here we're not understanding?
He might have just been trying to cause chaos.
I'm not sure.
I mean, if that's what you guys think, then it's probably right.
Well, right now we need to find the dagger, and I have absolutely no idea where it is.
I could look
It ran
around.
around. It ran around the house the way that Ermac came from. That's the last I saw it. I tried to grab it by its legs, and then the damn thing slipped right out of my hands. Then I tried to hit it. Maybe I could break its leg or something so it couldn't run, but it slipped out of my grasp and just tore around the house. Then I ran right into Ermac chasing after it.
It's in the crab.
Well, we
Yeah,
can
the
do a
crab.
magical search for it. I would like to drop off these bodies first, so we can stop hanging out in this fucking farm.
If you guys want to lead from the front, I can, because you probably don't trust me. You can sweep from the back. I got some magic going right now.
I don't know. I'm a little worried that
I say Vin takes the back, I take the front.
well, I'm a little worried that when we get our eyes on the dagger again, what if Ermac is addicted to this thing? Like, it kind of seems like a drug.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you guys can go
seem good.
first.
You seem good right now, Ermac. Like, obviously, you're your old self. But what happens if you lay eyes on this thing and
Well,
Could walk.
think of it like this. Regardless of whether we go back to town first, they're going to see it again because we're going after it. Unless we decide to leave them in the hut, which does not sound like a good idea for just me and you and Tig to go out after it.
Vin can't leave people in the hut. He has to stay in the hut.
I have to stay in the hut for it to work.
I don't know about you
No,
guys, but I sure am tired.
I meant the hotel.
Yeah, I guess.
So while they're talking, because freaking, because it did get hit, it's gonna use one of its repairs.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess.
It's gonna look like a dog that ran away, and then was found 3 days later.
I don't remember how much damage Vin did to it. I think it was 7.
Ah, that sounds right.
Yeah, you did 7 damage to it, so it repaired 5 of it.
The only thing, maybe if we want to go ahead and end what we've started and get that this murder solved and all that turned in, maybe we should just start heading back to town for now, and then
Look, if we
out.
solve the murder first, we can get paid, and then buy equipment, get rested up, respec our spells and everything.
I feel really bad leaving RX's little thing out here all night.
Let's
Maybe they'll make it want to come home more.
Maybe, I don't know how it works.
I pull out a regular dagger and kind of say, we should probably put this with the body, just so they don't get too worried about it.
I mean, we could just tell them.
How is it killing people?
Yeah, they'll probably want it as evidence or something.
What if we tell them there's a cursed dagger and some creature ran off with it?
That's.
I mean, technically, they just wanted the murderer, didn't they? We have the murderer. It's that guy.
I
I'll
mean,
walk
we have
over and
the journal. The journals are evidence. The journals are
uh,
proof that it's that guy.
thinking it's that guy. I'm gonna walk over and put spare the dying on that guy too, just in case.
I don't think he's out of health. He's just
No,
out.
he's just shot a couple times by
Yeah.
Tig.
Is he still talking about the dagger?
Uh, he's not really speaking too kindly to anybody right now.
As long as he doesn't look like he's gonna bleed out, he'll.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely hurting, but
Okay. Tig, you want to carry that guy? I got X9. Then you got Ermac. Let's head back to town.
Sounds
I can
good.
walk.
Yeah, I'll walk with you, bud, and I'll put my arm around your shoulder. I don't know if that feels threatening or not, and we'll walk back to town.
Just all firm and shit, like he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll get this all sorted out, and it'll be just like it was earlier today. Everybody's gonna feel better. We'll get this dagger thing taken care of. Did you see the angel? Or were you
What?
asleep for that part?
What are you talking about?
As we're walking back to town, I'll start telling you. There was an angel came down. It from heaven. It served Palor. I mean, that's kind of cool. It would have been nice if it had been an angel of Saloon. It'd probably be much more beautiful, but it's fine. Palor being Palor. Those guys are kind of pompous. The
Interesting.
daytime, yeah, it's the daytime versus nighttime thing. It's whatever. We won't get into it. We have like inter-temple competitions. Their basketball team beats ours. It's ridiculous. Um, but the but an angel came down from Palor and said that this weapon is cursed and dates back to some ancient time before light, and that now we need to take it to an altar on the mountains and destroy it. A light, Palor's light will shine on it while it's on the altar and it'll be destroyed.
That sounds kind of familiar, but yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it'll be a story that we can talk about. Maybe
Yeah.
around this shrine or whatever will be some cool stuff.
How far is this place away?
I have a mental image of it. Can I communicate from that mental image how far it would be?
I mean you could describe it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just lay out the description that we heard about, like the winding path and up the hills and through the mountains and over the
Yeah.
forest.
Sounds like we definitely need to go take a nap first.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
This is the first time you have seen RX actually start snoozing. He snores.
What? He sleeps? What the heck?
Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting.
Be like, I get the sleep, but how does a robot have apnea?
Do you think he dreams of electric sheep?
I don't know.
Something to think about. Something to think about.
I'm way too tired for all this philosophy here.
Um,
So do we make it fine?
I guess we head back to town to talk to the guards and tell them everything we know and turn over the evidence. And
okay.
every once in a while, Vin will let out a little, like, kind of a dog whistle, like little crab. No, doesn't appear.
Just
Doesn't
watching
seem
this
to-
from the shadows.
Doesn't work. Come here, crab. He said he might listen to me. I don't know if that was a thing, though. I think he might have just been telling me that because, would get me off his case.
Well, we'll put it this way. Even if it was true, it ain't gonna listen to you anymore. Yeah, basically just attacked its master in front of it, unprovoked.
Little guy holds a grudge.
Oh yeah, it holds a grudge.
Um, you guys make your way back to town. It's dark now for sure. Um, and you guys present the wounded killer and the the journal as evidence. Um, the um, they thank you profusely after checking out the evidence. Um, they say, "So, what what is next for you, uh, wonderful adventurers?"
I think we're gonna
We
go
got
see the
business with
mountains.
the mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go take a look at the mountains.
Ah, the mountains. Yes, beautiful time this year. Beautiful out there.
We'll probably get
Yeah.
some work commissioned, I think, in the morning before we leave, and then journey into the mountains. What do we see about getting paid?
Oh yes, 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 yes. I'm sure there's some reward being offered by the members of the guild.
It's the asshole.
Okay. What if he doesn't like us very much? Particularly one of us, two of us.
Oh well, I'm not
We'll just have Vin go talk to him.
so sure.
Can you give us like a voucher or something saying that he owes us money?
I
Receipt for the prisoners?
I
Yeah.
well sure sure. He heads into the keep for a second. Um, comes back out with a little note. Um, it's got the guard seal on it. Um,
All right. Perfect.
yeah, basically, well,
I'll hand
well,
that to
reward
Vin. Be like,
voucher.
you're gonna pick up that. You're gonna pick that up tomorrow.
Well, maybe we should just go do it tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no longer a danger. There's no serial killer stalking the streets.
True.
So,
Well, they don't know that yet. So
That is true. That
I turned on my mic and like did a hand wave. It was like you guys
Yeah.
can like hear it.
nice. Well, the people in the guild hall, or how does this guild function here? Is it like ours?
No, it's more like a mayor's building or something.
Oh, weird. Well, they should be in. So if we just walk in, knock on the door, and walk inside, then we should find them at home. If anything, we should find everybody at home right now.
If I recall, they were locked up tight last night, right?
yeah.
I
As
mean,
you
we gotta
as
come
you,
and collect the receipt for killing the killer. So, or not killing, but capturing the killer. Perhaps that'll get them to unlock the door. Or we can handle it in the morning. It's up to you.
I mean, if you'd rather get because if you tell them tonight, they may need to get time to gather the
Well, that's
payment.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, gather the
Yeah.
payment, and then, or perhaps we can if we take care of any business tonight, that we have less in the morning before taking off to go and do what needs to be
Plus,
done.
shouting through the streets that the killer's been dealt with is only going to be good versus someone's been murdered.
Yeah, it
you know?
can't hurt. Yeah, right. It can't hurt for us to be like, the killer is captured. Like, I think that's just going to be a good thing. Nobody may believe us. They may wait till morning, but still, it's not going to listen.
Yeah, then the guards are like, yeah, the killer's been captured. Of course, then we got to worry about a killer crab.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know what really to do about any of this. I'm not like a planning kind of guy. I'm just kind of a reaction kind of guy, you know? Maybe
It's
you
just
should have stayed outside while I went and talked to RX. That might have been a better idea.
it's just a crab. I know.
You think so?
Better a murder crab than a murder.
We should definitely have someone
Or
patrol.
Murder Ermac. Murder Ermac would have been horrible.
Yeah, because if as long as the crab is out, it may continue doing what the murderer did. So we don't want people to be wandering the streets just yet. So yeah, let's just wait till morning.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
Did you guys hear what I said? I don't know if that came through.
I mean, yeah, I heard it.
That you just want to
Oh,
wait
okay.
till morning?
Yeah, because the crab may continue where the guy left off.
Alright, so what I miss?
You mean wait till morning to try to find the crab, or wait till morning to try to handle? Oh,
And
you
wait
think
till
maybe the
morning
crab will be
to.
a serial killer?
Yeah, so if we like start telling people that it's fine to go out at night, and then the crab
That's
strikes.
true. That's true. Perhaps we should be cautious at least until the dagger's in hand.
Yeah.
Maybe we could purchase some sort of receptacle that we could keep the dagger in while we're in town here. That could make it safer to transport it, perhaps.
Are we still at the keep, or what's going on?
Yeah. Where do you guys go?
I'm kind of deciding what to do.
That prancing pig was pretty nice. Call it a night there for now.
Or do we want to go and let the
Yeah,
guild
we already
know
told
we
him
need to
that
get
we'd be
our-
back.
Do we need to go let the guild know to get our reward ready for tomorrow and then crash for the night, or should we go and just crash for the night?
I mean, it's right down the road. Let's just give them a holler, see what happens, and if nothing else,
Yeah. Okay.
And just to remind you guys, out of character, the guy did say he was going to go to the farms the next day, so he may head out to the farms if you don't tell him that they're not going to be able to pay.
Oh yeah, true. Of course, that guy isn't even part of the guild. He's just some asshole they hired, so we don't know if he's at the guild hall.
yeah, screw that guy.
But I'm also pretty sure he's the guy who's going to be paying them, who would be paying you.
Like you said, we'll give it a shot. We'll give
yeah,
it a shot.
we can discuss it with the guild. Still say the weapon is out, which could still cause problems, and we're still trying to deal with that.
Yeah.
I think we should just keep that quiet.
I think we should also keep that to ourselves. The causing a panic does sound like a bad idea. And really, the only job they paid us
Not
for,
to cause a panic, just saying, don't open the floodgates just yet. You know, don't.
What if they cut our pay in
like,
half? We only did half the job. It cut our pay in half.
Yeah,
we're trying to do
that's
the other
not
half
bad.
of the job.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that they're paying us for was to find the killer, to solve the killer.
We found the killer. We don't have
we
to
did
tell them
find the
that there
killer.
was a magic dagger.
I don't think they'll be so kind on the technicalities.
I feel like the dagger
we found the killer. You guys got another killer? That's another problem. We'll do
I feel like
for
the
some more
dagger
money.
is more of a mission from Paylor than it is a.
It's out of citizens' hands.
Yeah, this is something of the divine. Like we're doing a mission for the gods.
Yeah, it's out of their hands now.
Let's get paid and then go about our divine business.
Okay, how about I got an idea. So this is totally out of character. But we could go into the room, and then after X9.
We could go into the room
Huh?
and then what with X9?
Because we could give you some health so you'd be conscious again, and then you'd have your mind link back with the robot.
Let's save that for the morning. It's been a long day.
You know, why don't you guys? If you do that, just let you know. You guys are
before we leave the guards.
Low.
Before we leave the guards, I want some shackles from you.
Oh, buy some manacles.
Yeah, I want to get some manacles so I can properly tie up X9. So then we can use him to get the crab.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys get my rope back?
Was it the one you used?
Off the dude? No.
Yeah,
We,
it's still
well, you
on
can
the
you can
ground.
ask the guards for the rope. You can
I'll
ask the
buy you
guards
some
for the
more
rope back afterwards.
Vin will buy you some rope.
Like what, five
Yeah,
silver?
buying rope is cheap. It's like
Sorry,
$10
buddy.
actually.
Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hurt your toy.
Okay,
Here's some new rope.
so Bakura,
Manacles are 5 gold
are you
from
just
the
putting manacles on me, or what's going on?
the hold.
I think we
The
should.
manacles are 5 gold.
Uh,
All right,
to
I'll
buy
give
them
him
from
10
there, yeah.
gold. I want one's for his feet and one for his hands.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe we should buy a pair of manacles for each of us, just in case.
You
Each
guys
person buy their
want
own
manacles
manacles.
too?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll buy one set of manacles if they've got some spare.
I don't have enough gold.
Oh, okay, I'll buy it. I'll give him
Just a
10 gold.
suggestion.
I'll give him 10 gold and hand Ermac his manacles. Here you go, brother.
We should probably all buy these. I don't got money for it, but we should do
I
that.
love that. We should go out to eat and get some burgers. I don't have any money for my burger, but like maybe we could go out for burgers.
That reminds me. Do we? I have money, but I don't know what I want to buy.
I mean, right now you're still unconscious.
For after
Honestly,
the
yeah.
adventure, like I think it's time. I should get something
With
like magic item.
with the way that Vin
I mean,
thinks
magic
about things,
armor, magic weapons.
with the way that Vin thinks about things, he would probably buy an extra set of manacles and then tuck it in RX's backpack. Like, even though it makes no sense because we're locking him up, I would be like, oh,
Technically,
everybody
I
else is
bought
getting
two.
manacles. Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
That he can keep
technically,
those.
I bought 2. Yeah, he can keep the one of the pairs after we untie him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of nice. He
So
can keep them.
you're just putting manacles on my hands and feet.
But you get to keep one of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
gonna be
hands behind your back. You know, the whole cop thing.
What you gonna do? Look at that, doing the chain gang thing.
Okay, out of character, I am going to let you know I do have tools. What you do with it in character, like if your character even thinks about it, that's up to you.
Yeah, how are you gonna use tools to unlock your thing if it's behind you?
Where do you? You're putting my hands behind me. Where do you think I keep my tools? Especially the thieves' tools.
Yeah, but
It's just in case
are you're gonna pick a lock with your hands behind you that you can't see or anything, right?
I mean,
He could try.
I can
Probably pretty
try.
difficult.
That's the thing.
Fine, we'll
I
just
want
take all your entire bag away.
But do you eat? But that out of character. This is my thing. Are you just shackling my hands together, or are you like doing more? Because I don't even know if you guys even know if I have thieves' tools. And as you know, as the
Didn't
player,
really think about that at all.
I
So,
honestly would. I honestly
I
would
have
try.
no idea that you have these tools.
So,
But of course, we're gonna make you conscious while we're still conscious. So yeah.
That is true. I'm just giving you ideas as a player, because as a player, my entire thing is, oh, I have thieves' tools. There's an opportunity to get out of these. But then
you
again, I don't know if you guys knew if I had thieves' tools or not.
do you guys go to the guild hall and
yeah.
yeah? Okay.
Hello,
Maybe
good
not
sirs.
taking
We've
Bakura.
hello, good sirs. We've boom, 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 boom. We've managed to collect your bounty. We've got a receipt here for one killer that's been caught. Hello.
They
Um,
mm, You said the killer's been caught.
Bakura has the receipt. Bakura, give him the paper thing.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah, see, right here, good sir. They have taken receipt of the prisoner. We have solved the mystery, and the killer is off your streets. We've come to collect the reward.
He said he's dead. Like, you really got him?
Nope, he's
We
currently.
captured him alive. He is currently in the possession of the guards.
Well, hot damn. It's about damn time somebody got. Yeah. You. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me. Sorry, everybody's kind of sleeping right now. I'll be right back. You hear like some from inside, like silence for a second.
Toilet flushes.
Hi, wake up! Hey, wake up! They killed him. Well, they didn't kill him, but the killer. They got him. Who's got him? There's adventurers from. They came into town the other day. They did. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what the note says. Tell them the funds will be ready in the morning. He comes back to the door. Hey, so we'll have the money for you, like your reward money in the morning. You guys like need a place to stay or anything?
No, we've already paid for the place across the street.
Oh, Prince Pig, love that place. Love that place, and love you guys too. Love you guys. You guys are great.
Well, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh man.
We'll be partaking of some Herbert over by our wagon. It's just like right over there. I'm going to point to the
God damn it.
carriage. You're welcome to join us later. We're just going to be hanging out for a bit, but before we call it a night, a little powwow before we get some sleep. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that's cool.
Obviously.
All right. Going to go in there, give the dude the groceries we picked up. Um, give him the gold for the night. Um, and then before you go do your thing, Vin, I feel like we should go ahead and wake up X9.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally want to do. In fact, why don't we do it out by the carriage? We'll before we head inside.
I feel like it'd be more comfortable with him inside in a locked room.
Oh yeah, if you, I'm gonna follow your lead on the whole thing. Like you're probably better at this kind of stuff. I'm not usually the type to handle these kind of opportunities, you know. So okay, a little awkward.
All right, so soon everybody gets their own room. X9 shackled up, hands and feet. Remove all of his weapons and stuff so he can't do anything. And go ahead and heal him.
Yeah, I'll walk up and I'll put level 1 cure wounds into him.
I
Okay.
want to go grab some of that Herbert.
I'll head out there after we get him up. Then I'm gonna do a tiny head out there because Vin is gonna sleep under the stars.
Uh,
Commune with the goddess.
yeah, you RX gets 10 uh or 9 hit points back. Um, however, you do find yourself in a room alone,
Well,
shackled
I
head to
guess I'm still
toes.
there because I had to touch him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, buddy. Welcome back. You okay? Doing all right?
RX.
He's just staring at him.
Mm.
Okay, man. Sorry. I'll leave you to it. And I'm gonna awkwardly do the back out thing, like hands in front, like I'm like the bumpers up, hands in front kind of idea. Just back it out. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'll give you your space. I'll give you your space. You probably don't see me right now. Just let me know. We can talk it out later. I'm
Just
glad you're okay.
before you walk out, you just hear reboot complete.
Sorry, what? Wait, what?
And
What's
you
that?
just see RX looking around, like looks down, sees his handcuff, is like, are we role playing or something?
You said something about a boot. You said
Yes.
something about a boot, and then I don't know. That was weird.
Did I go down?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, very much so.
Damn, the thing we fought must have been very powerful. I
Um,
reboot when I go down and brought back.
honestly, the thing you fought was probably just a guy, just misunderstanding. Like, not. We'll talk about it in the morning.
Gotta go by.
More
Why
pressing
am I
matters.
handcuffed? Are we? Is this an actual role play type thing?
I'm gonna slip out the door
Um,
while he's talking about role play.
very, very pressing matters, Oryx. Your crab is disappeared, and it has a very dangerous artifact.
Oh,
When um, we tied you up because we honestly don't know how you might act. However, we do need you back in control of the crab so it doesn't go wild and slash people in the streets.
RX just looks up like he's thinking, and when he looks back, he's like, "Oh, it's fine."
You do you know where it is?
No, but I know that it is safe.
Can you call it? Bring it here.
I would like to know why it would have run off in the first place.
Um, did we hand over the journal completely to the guards, or did we just show it to them?
I mean, I'd say they you probably would have handed it over.
Yeah, that would make the most
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, totally. So I explained to Ermac um, about the killer that we found, the reason why we came here to jog his memory. And then I explained to him about the demon, the journal we found, um, the angel, and how the dagger, um, which is the artifact, controlled Ermac and then him. And now it is in his crap.
I'm going to roll something. I'm going to check. I'm going to see if you explaining things will do a secondary effect for me. I'm going to run them like a robot, so memory and whatnot.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get that backup data.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you explain that to him, and you just see him go from calm and like he's just being professional. He's now glaring at you because he remembers what the hell you did to him.
So if you are you going to say anything about it?
You fucking asshole. The
I'm
first
like, oh, it
time
looks like you remember.
the first time you've ever heard RX curse at somebody.
I assume you remember what happened now?
You fucking backhanded me with with the broad end of your sword. What the fuck?
Be glad it wasn't a sharp end.
Glad
you,
that I don't put a freaking what the hell, man?
you were possessed by a demon, and the only
Was
way to
I?
break it, apparently, was to knock you out.
Was I actually possessed, or were you guys just being,
No,
paranoid?
you were very much possessed.
Hmm.
Like that feeling where you didn't know what happened just now, and you had to go into your memory to pull that up. Yeah, that was that pushing that into the back of your mind.
Uh, no, that was me rebooting and getting my memory and updating my backup memory because I seem to have almost died. It happens now, and then he's just gonna sit. I'm gonna. Where did you put your? I'm on a bed right now. He's just gonna stare up at the wall, up at the ceiling. He's very mad at. He's very pissed off at Bakura.
And you mentioned that the demon said to you to walk away with the dagger.
No, it asked me to walk out of the hut. There's a difference. He is not looking at you. He's giving you the information you want, but he's very much mad.
Well, the quickest way to absolve yourself is to turn over the dagger and reveal where your defender is.
He's gonna look to the side. He's gonna look up again. Like his eyes are gonna be looking
Oh
up. So
God,
he's
we
gonna look
just
at the
flew in.
bed, and then he's gonna look down and look at the ceiling again, and he's just gonna go, "It's safe. No one knows where it is."
Let me ask you something. In that, in the search for your memory, do you remember the uh, the divine being appearing?
I would like to talk to someone other than you.
The only person I assume is still with me is Tig, just because Dottie wasn't controlling her.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to talk to her, Randy?
Uh,
No, I think it's Intig personality that she would have went with them to go smoke the Herbert.
she
I mean, she's also kind of pissed about all the shit with the
yeah,
dagger and stuff too. So
yeah. She does not necessarily want to be kicking it with Ermac right now.
yeah,
Um,
Understandable.
yeah,
understandable.
she's down there with the bartender eating some of them good food.
Okay. Um. So I'll go get her. I'll be like, Tig, um, RX would like to speak to somebody other than me right now because he is not too pleased that I backhanded him with my sword.
Like I'm about to backhand him with some
I am,
words if he has a problem.
and I have RX's stuff on my person.
Tig goes up there. What's up?
Hi, Tig.
Oh yeah, you lied to Tig.
What what do you need?
Bakura, Technically, I did not lie to her. I told her that you needed help. I did push you, and you would technically need help. I just never told her what type of help or why I needed her to leave the room.
which resulted in you uh, untying Ermac and continuing to assault Vin.
To be fair, I asked Vin a question, and then he tried to push a beam on me, so I was trying to keep him from,
What
killing me.
what do you say to Tig as Tig busts in there? What's up?
I guess he wanted to
Oh, I
know.
thought Tig was already in there.
I guess Cora wanted to know about the angel, so I'm a little sick. So, do you have any questions for me, or do you want me to answer the one that Cora asked?
Bakura, what did you ask?
Oh yeah, Tig doesn't know about the angel. Um,
Yeah, Tig
I
Tig was
will.
sleeping.
Yeah, I want Tig to explain to him about what she understands about the demon because she saw the journal in Ermac, um, and then knows that he untied Ermac and tricked her into leaving the thing, which pissed her off even more, and she started shooting the perp.
Now, to be fair, I didn't trick her, technically.
Oh,
I
there's
was,
the journal.
There's the journal.
Yeah, because Tig's the only other person who didn't get controlled by it, who the dagger spoke to.
Yeah, Tig Tig got a +7 charisma on the saves, so it's
okay.
um
To be fair, I had been forthcoming with Vin the entire time.
um I think that now might be as good of time as any to call it for tonight.